This girl was going through the evolution of every Ariana Grande album, and she said how this one's black and white like her first album, so she's like coming home to herself. When I heard that, I nearly cried. Anyway, as I was saying, the Petal album is, I predict it at least to be a sister album to Eternal Sunshine. If we look at the music video, it is kind of like a continuation in a weird sort of way, because there is literally a character in this who cannot erase the memory of Ariana because she is haunting him, which is also very similar to the whole premise of Eternal Sunshine. Another thing I want to mention on this subject of this being like a sister album to Eternal Sunshine is the fact that in Hate That I Made You Love Me, there are lyrics that relate to the moon, like just don't eclipse the moon, and like shadows on the moon. And in Eternal Sunshine, there is obviously a lot of lyrics relating to sunshine and the moon, so it could relate to that. But I was looking at the lyrics of the Hate That I Made You Love Me. Something that it says on Genius is how those lyrics to the moon could relate to Twilight Zone, which is a deluxe tracks on Eternal Sunshine. I never thought about this in this way, but this actually made me rethink what some of these Eternal Sunshine deluxe tracks are about, particularly Past Life. I was always viewing that as being in a relationship rather than her relationship with the media. But it's that idea that being stuck in a twilight zone is kind of like not knowing if what you're seeing is real, or you're kind of in this like bizarre, like confusing reality. And not only does that relate a lot to just Ariana's relationship with the media and with fans, which relates to a lot of the things that she's saying in the Hate That I Made You Love Me song, but also it relates a lot to Wicked and the message of Wicked.